What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Golden Sports bringing you the game of the week. And we are playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wait for it. Let's get a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Yeah. You know we got to bring out the black and yellow for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm going against the newly updated Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to my homeboy, Vikings fan 123. He's going to be excited for this one. That he will back up his team to death. You got to respect him. And I didn't want to play the Vikings because I felt like that was a mismatch. I kept on searching for opponents. I couldn't find nobody who wanted to play. This is like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. This game is actually 4 or 5 days old. And, this game was actually played before the Niners game and the other games, but I wanted to save this game for a weekend because it was a really good game. And again, I kept on getting matched up with the Vikings fan, and I just didn't want to play him, so I backed out about 4 or 5 times. I kept on getting him, so you know what? I'm gonna get the game in, even though I have a better team. Right here, first play of the game, we get a play action. We look up top to the speedster, Mike Wallace, and we end up getting a touchdown with the very first play of the game. But he has a retaliation to that. He just said, whatever you can do, I can do better. Very first time he touches the ball, he's going. He takes it to the house. And right now, this game is on pace to last 17 hours with the score of 3,717. Even a whole lot of points so far, to be averaged in this game. We both scored pretty much instantly. So now I get the ball back again without seeing his offense. He didn't see my offense. So right now it's like it's a 0-0 ball game. So the Pittsburgh Steelers definitely have a really good quarterback. Very accurate on the run. Running back that don't really fit my style. I like to have a speedster at the running back. But, a big back that falls forward. And to me, one of the best receivers in the game, and Mike Wallace, dude, is an absolute beast. And, I'm looking to exploit the Vikings defense. Even though after the update, they're really good. They're a lot better. And I'm going against somebody whose name is the Viking fan. So he definitely plays with them, I'm sure, majority of the time. So he knows how to use the team inside and out. But even that, even though I have a better team. So I'm expecting to win, and I'm expecting to win pretty handily because Pittsburgh defense is just absolutely, crazy good. 3rd and 2, we try to make something happen, and we run to the right and we get stopped. So we're held to a field goal, so we take our points. We're up 10-7, and we have that dominant, ferocious defense on the field. You talking about Lamar Woodley. You talking about Jerome, I'm about to pay a fine, Harrison. And you got holding my controller vibrated. I felt that. You just got linebackers everywhere. And then you got Big Hampton up the middle. And you got Kiesel. And they got defensive players everywhere. And you don't want to forget about the soft scout Palu Malu. So this defense is absolutely ferocious. And again, I'm looking to win this game pretty handedly. Right here, he goes up top. And he ends up catching it. How? I have no idea. I was in perfect position. I strafed, tried to ball hawk, but I just failed miserably. And he ends up coming down with that catch. Scores a touchdown right there with Adrian Peterson. So he has an early lead. And again, I'm struggling on defense. Last couple games I did really good with the Packers and 49ers. Hopefully I can keep up the defensive streak. This is another dominant defensive team. Hopefully they can come through for me. I'm really not too worried on offense. I've always been able to score offensively, no matter what team I got. So I'm really not too worried on offense. It's defense that, I'm going to need to string together some stops. 3rd and 1, try to run to left. We break a tackle. We need to get this for the first down, but we fall short to 4th and inches. And you know how your boy GS do this year. So we end up punting him the ball. We were not able to get the first down, so we punt him the ball. So now hopefully, we can get a stop. I know he's looking to run the ball a lot. So I'm looking to stick in a lot of, their defenses. A lot of 3-3-5, 3-4. And there goes the dreaded streak. The streak route has been killing me all year this year. Why? Because I like to patrol the middle, and this is, what happens when I leave my zone, and I have a slow cornerback on that side. So we end up getting beat, and we're down 21-10 early. I'm being outplayed. I am being outplayed. Now, it doesn't matter whatever, team my opponent has. I usually have the lower overall team in Madden. I play with lots of different teams, to try and keep my channel, different. I don't play with the same team back to back. I want to have a variety of different gameplays. As you guys know, I've always been like that. As we get stopped to another punt. 4th and 3, we're forced to punt the ball. Why can't we get a first down on this guy? And, lots of times, I'll have a lower ranked team. I'll have the Titans and somebody have, the Patriots. And, I'll win because I'm a better player. Just like if I were to go up against, let's say, Chappie, if he had the Browns, I had the, the Packers, it's probably still not going to matter because he's a better player than me. He'll probably still win. So, this guy definitely is a good player. So, even though I have a better team, he still knows what he's doing. And, I kind of realized that very early in this game. But right there, he needs to realize something. He needs to realize, don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody, please give this man a link to my channel. And somebody, please give me some Gatorade. We just end up scoring off a pick six. Just like that, we end up scoring defensively. We end up reading that route, undercut it, and caught the interception. So we put ourselves back in this ball game, because if he would have scored, I would have went down 28-10, and that right there would have been trouble. Right there, woof! Luckily he dropped that. He definitely had it. 3rd and 10. We need this right here to hopefully stop him to a punt. He goes to the streak route, but this time it's a different result. I'm sorry, son, but no soup for you. We get our 2nd interception of the game. Zoopies, second interception and a half right there. So we get a chance to get a lead before halftime. This right here can be, big. So we go to the streak route. We had him, but he's overthrown. Brings us to a 3rd and long, and we definitely need this first down. And we go to the out route to Kachary, and we end up getting it. And we go out of bounds as well. And we are in good position right here to hopefully, worst case scenario, kick a field goal. Oh, my, whoa, what is that? What is that? Phone's going off. Alarm's going off. Right here, we try run and play with Mendenhall. We take a timeout. 3rd and 5. We go to the left. The wall. Excuse me. Nice little inside juke right there. Continue to keep the drive going. First down. And I really want a touchdown. Right there, we luckily get a face mask. I'm telling you, I've just been getting some crazy things happening. Like in that Patriots game, he's dropping wide open things. He's dropped some passes. I get a face mask on an incomplete pass. Just crazy things been happening, but I'll take it. We end up going up 24-21 before halftime, and that happens a lot to me when I play and they make a mistake defensively and then offensively. Then kind of the game plan changes a little bit. So we're able to put up back-to-back scoring possessions without giving anything up, and that's exactly what we hope for with a dominant defense like the Steelers, to be able to put up points and to be able to stop my opponent because their defense is just that good. Again, this is the defense where I can just pick a cover 3 or whatever, just sit back and let the computer AI handle, pretty much my opponent's offense. But again, like I said, this guy, he knows what he's doing, and not to mention he has the best back in the National Football League, Adrian Peterson, carrying his way all the way down to the 36-yard line. Right here, toss play, and Adrian Peterson is so fast, so strong. He's really tough to handle, man. And he just runs his way up and down the field with a couple of plays. And right there, we get a nice stop, run commit. So we got him at the goal line. Again, we get a nice stop. 3rd and goal right here. This right here is huge. He goes over, but he just gets the touchdown by like half an inch, man. So we're down, but it's a one possession game. We were looking at a tough deficit, 21-10. He's up with ball, so that right there could have been ugly. But we got the ball back, so as long as we can retaliate his score, we should be good. And I'm definitely believing that this defense is going to come for a stop sooner or later. And I throw an interception. That right there definitely does not help. The last couple games, I've just been so pass happy. I hate when I'm in this mode. I'm usually like a 60-40 or 55-45 kind of guy. I usually have really good ratio Notice I put Van Dyke on that left side to keep up with him, even though he still got burnt there. I had Van Dyke in the safety spot because of his speed. I figured it was going to help me be very agile over the middle, things like that, but I was getting beat over the top, so I switched him, and he still got beat. We're down 11 points here, and I'm being outplayed. I'm outplaying myself. I'm not playing smart. I'm making bad decisions. I'm not running the ball, and I hate when I notice that about myself. I'm playing the game. I'm like, I'm not even running the ball, and I'm making bad passes, and I've had a rough for like the last 2 games. I just haven't been playing that good, but my defense has been carrying me because I've had, dominant defensive teams. So hopefully, again, we can be able to score and have our defense have the same performance that we've had the last couple of days. Right there. Oh, look at that determination. Sanders needs to get in that end zone after that. He's got that determination. He put the team on his back, though. So we end up scoring a touchdown, and we reclose the gap to a 1-possession lead again. And even though he's scoring on my defense, multiple times, I still feel like this defense is going to come through for me. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is definitely a defense you want to have faith in. But again, the streak route, even though I have a cornerback with speed, what is Van Dyke, 97, 98, however fast he is, and he's still getting burnt because I like to press a lot, and he missed the press completely. So again, the pressure is back on us to get some type of score, even a field goal. Any type of offensive score will put this to a 1-possession game again, preferably a touchdown, but worst case scenario, a field goal still brings it to a 1-possession game. So, we're still looking for that. Now we're trying to mix in the run a little bit, which I should have been doing earlier. I hate when I get in these pass-happy modes because when I make mistakes, they usually result in, interceptions, and that's not good. I definitely don't win by stopping you. I win by outscoring you and capitalizing off your mistakes. So I need to be able to put up points. I can't win by expecting me to just completely shut you down. Wallace over the top, we end up scoring a touchdown. And again, fourth quarter, this is what matters the most. We go for 2, but we don't get it. I need to stop here. I need his defense to come through for me. We're down 5, so if he kicks a field goal, it's still a 1-possession game, even though we would like to prevent him from scoring at all to get the lead. But worst case scenario, we need to hold him to a field goal if he's going to score. And of course, he's going to try and, run the ball, kill the clock on me, which is a good strategy. He's got a lead fourth quarter, and I'm expecting him to put the ball in his best playmaker's hands. And it's a game going back and forth. Even though I have a better team, he's outplaying me. I'm not playing smart. I'm not playing good. Several interceptions, not really running the ball, just not playing smart, man. And right now, he's dinking and dunking his way up the field, man. Right there was a very, very good pass. And I'm believing in Steelers. Even we get a fumble and we recover. No, we don't recover the ball. That right there would have been huge. He's in field goal range, so we're looking to hold him to a field goal. 2nd and 12 over the middle. He gets a first down. And now I'm like, come on, man. I need this defense to get something for me. I need stops. He goes to Peterson, and we end up getting stops. 2nd and goal. It's very tough to score in this tight zone against the Steelers. Woo! Luckily, he got those big Ronald McDonald feet, steps out of bounds. 3rd and goal. He runs outside the pocket, and he ends up getting absolutely nothing. We call a timeout. He kicks a field goal. So now it's a 1-possession game plus 2-point conversion. So I need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Plenty of time left. I have timeout, so I'm not worried about that. But I have been making mistakes, so I need to make sure that, this right here is the ball game. If I don't score, game's over. If I score, I still need 2-point conversion. I could possibly still lose if I don't get it. We call it screenplay. It ends up working to perfection. We take it to the house. I feel like I scored with too much time left, but I did that just in case I don't get the 2-point conversion. It gives me some kind of time left. But it doesn't matter because we end up getting it. Mike Wallace tiptoes at the very end of the left side, and we end up tying the ball game. But now we need to stop him completely. We can't give up, big gains, or else he's going to win this game with the field goal. And I do not want to lose by a field goal. I was down. I clawed my way back in there. I'm not playing too smart. He's playing pretty good. And, I'm in this ball game, so I feel like the pressure is completely on him. Even though he's playing it smooth, he's running the ball, he's calling draws. He's not really in too much of a rush because he knows he has the ball. And, I need to stop him. And I haven't been doing a good job of that this game. right there. Quick pass to the right on 2nd and 8. Gets him a first down. Calls a timeout. Now I'm in trouble, man. One more first down. He's going to win this ball game. Right here, he calls a hit route. He ends up completing it. Calls a timeout. And that right there was his last timeout. So that right there was crucial. About 10 seconds left. He goes up top to the right. I was out of position, but thankfully he drops it as he gets hit. Right here, pretty much last play of the game. He goes deep. He goes to the right. Well, this right here is the last play. And, on 4th and 1, I feel like he definitely... he called the timeout on a challenge, which is why he only had 2 timeouts. And good thing he did that. So we go to overtime. And last time I was in overtime, a game of the week, I ended up losing on the kickoff return to the Patriots. And hopefully this doesn't happen this time. We end up winning the coin toss, so we received the ball. I'm still a little worried because I've been playing shaky all week, man. All week I've been throwing interceptions, not playing smart. So I'm going to take my time here. I'm going to, try and kill some clock. As you see, I'm running the ball this time. As soon as overtime began, I'm like, okay, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to play through the Steelers' strength, which is running the ball. They've always been that way. They're a good running team. Right here, 39 to avoid a punt. We're looking, and that right there was luck. By the grace of the Lord, Mendenhall ends up catching that with like 2 people in traffic. We go to a play action, and we end up getting a first down to Miller and some. And we are in field goal range, but as you guys know, that right there doesn't win the ball game this year. So I need a touchdown here, but I'm trying to kill clock just in case I need to kick a field goal. I want to give him as little much time as possible to give him so he doesn't have too much time to make something happen against me. We get into a 3rd and 1. We need this right here to avoid a field goal. We move Wallace and the quarterback doesn't follow. Once that happened, I know he was in trouble. So we called the toss play to the left and we end up scoring a touchdown and we end up winning the game. Yeah, we had a more dominant team. Yeah, we struggled. But the most important thing is we came away with the victory. It's your boy, Mr. Golden Spurs, signing out. Truly appreciate all of the love and respect you guys have been giving me and my videos and my content. Really means a lot, man, from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every single one of y'all. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. Appreciate your time. As always, it's GS signing out. Peace.